Secretary of State Antony Blinken arrived in Israel early this morning for that high-stakes trip to the Middle East. It has been nearly a month now since Hamas attacked Israel, and Secretary Blinken is expected to press Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for humanitarian pauses in the ongoing military operations in Gaza. Let's bring in NBC News correspondent Aaron Gilchrist with more on this. So, Aaron, it's been a busy day so far for Secretary Blinken. He did meet earlier with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu. Talk to us about the day so far and just the importance of this visit to the region.
Yeah, Joe, good morning. The Secretary landing late, actually overnight, I should say, greeted by his brand new ambassador to Israel, Jack Lew, meeting him there on the tarmac and setting out straight to work, really. As you noted, the Secretary met with the Israeli Prime Minister and, as we understand it, also Israel's war cabinet that's been prosecuting this war since October 7th. And the Secretary told us before he left Washington that he was going into this meeting with a handful of very specific goals. Obviously, to continue to show support for Israel and its military operation in Gaza, but also to take with him the imagery that we've seen out of with the Palestinian people, the death that we've seen affecting the Palestinian people, and saying to the Israelis that they need to do more to protect civilians. That's part of the message the Secretary is carrying with him to Israel today, that the Israelis need to do a better job of protecting civilian lives in Gaza. He also, as we understand it, plans to talk about the humanitarian aid that's been flowing more steadily, still too slow. The Secretary wants to see that increased, the aid that's coming in from Egypt in particular. And then he also talked about, before he left, Joe, the fact that he wants to start having conversations about what happens after the war is over in terms of the two-state solution that we've heard so much about for many years, really. I want you to hear a little bit more of what the Secretary had to say about that before he left D.C.
And so in conversations that we'll be having through the course of this weekend, I expect you'll see a focus there, and particularly how we can get over time to two states for two peoples, which in our judgment remains the best guarantor and maybe the only guarantor of a secure Jewish and democratic Israel and Palestinians with the state that they're entitled to.
And so the Secretary will go from Tel Aviv to Amman, Jordan, where he'll begin to have more of those sorts of conversations, both about humanitarian aid and about what happens after the war is over with Israel and a Palestinian territory in the greater Middle East. Joe?
Yeah, over the weekend, he's going to speak with King Abdullah in Jordan. We know President Biden spoke with King Abdullah earlier this week. They discussed humanitarian aid. What more should we know about this meeting tomorrow?
Jordan really is a pivotal figure in what's happening right now in Israel and Gaza, and what the outcome is after this is all over. There is a border that is shared with Israel and the West Bank with Jordan, and there's a significant Palestinian population that lives in Jordan as well. And so the Jordanians have been an intermediary, if you will, as it relates to the humanitarian aid issues, but also having conversations with other countries, other entities in the larger Middle East. And Jordan will continue to play that role. Secretary Blinken will meet with leadership in that country, I believe, later on today and tomorrow through the weekend, to try to make sure that they're continuing to reach out to keep the conflict from spreading beyond where it currently is, and then also talking about the role that Jordan might play in whatever comes after the war is over, Joe.
All right, Aaron Gilchrist, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app, or follow us on social media.